Alright, welcome back to O.C.D. I'm not going to explain the name again, so you guys just look it up.
The fuck do I gotta look it up for? I always remember it.
Is it listed somewhere?
Is listed. I'll put it up, don't worry. So today we have two guests. Usually it's me, Gary, and AJ, but today we have...
Isai.
And Reina.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some injuries, because I just recently hurt my ankle at work.
Wait, what happened?
So I was climbing up a ladder, and I was trying to get a box on, I think it was like middle shelf. Anyway, so I tried to wedge the box out, and when I wedged it out the second time, I was going to fall back, but instead of falling back, I jumped off the ladder and landed on my feet. So I guess I fractured my right ankle because it took more of the weight. And now I have this splint until I get a cast on Tuesday.
Dumb bitch.
Which is why we've been referring to him as Cripple Boy.
He's like hopping around everywhere. It's pretty funny.
Yeah.
The jokes fucking don't stop.
We like, hey Max, you want to walk somewhere? Let's go.
It feels like there's like a medium though, because like you're hopping, but it's like, do you need help with this? Do you need help with that? But then it's like, no, okay. It's like, well, fuck you then.
Well, that's why his favorite restaurant's IHOP, dude.
We at work, we were talking about like, oh, how did he hurt his foot? Like, and we looked at the part where you jumped off, and like, we're discussing like, well, you really wouldn't hurt your foot. Then I told everybody like, he's a 200-pound guy that shouldn't be up that high. If I fell off that, I wouldn't break anything, but you fell off, so
That potential energy, dude.
Well, they just don't want me to get workers' comp. They're like, he didn't break his foot here.
No, it was
he
Danny.
didn't.
You know, Danny is just fat.
Yeah. Well,
has nothing to
if
do.
Danny felt that shit, he'll break his head. Motherfucker has like, his belly's bigger than his fucking.
Then
hand.
he would just bounce off the floor.
You're like a really athletic person, right? So maybe it's just like build up from like from so long, and your body was just like,
No.
fuck it, I'm gonna give out.
That's where it started when we went to go play basketball the same day. That's where it fractured.
The plot thickens.
I pushed myself. So at work, I hurt it. And then at basketball, I pushed it. Because when I got home, I took a painkiller. I didn't feel the pain, but I was stupid because I didn't feel it. So it's kind of like that thing you say, forget. Don't see and you forget. I didn't feel it, so I forgot that I had that.
What kind of painkiller did you take?
I had Vicodin.
Meth.
Oh, fucking that probably just made it worse. This just probably just inflamed it more when you were out there. It just was like, fuck it, I can't.
I told him to take meth. He didn't want to listen.
Take meth. Anyways.
Do anything?
Cannabis.
Let's get you like dark.
Hey, he's Superman.
Fuck Superman. No,
Oh.
bitch.
Yeah, and then the sad part was
Matter.
it was at like the kiddie section of the basketball rings. So the Costa LA has like a place for the young kids that they're babysitting over there for. And we couldn't go to the regular courts because all of them were taken over. And that's where he hurt his leg. I was like, you could reach the fucking...
I know, I grabbed onto it.
So you hurt yourself on a ladder you shouldn't have been jumping off of, and then you like hurt even worse at like a basketball court you should have been playing at.
Yeah.
Fucking like God has it out for you, dude.
Yeah, I just didn't think. I was like, I'm Superman. Because I don't know. I'm young, you know?
No, because you
You
were on
ain't that
meth.
young.
You broke many other things before your clavicle, your
Basically, I don't
arm.
know if Vicodin's an opiate, but you basically could have been on an opiate.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I could've-
Inflammatory, just fucking with you.
Yeah, because I had those Vicodins when I had my kidney stones way back then.
Oxycontin.
So I took them, and it worked. I didn't feel the pain. Until I got home, and it was swollen as fuck.
It's okay, I'm actually not the most fucked up person here, but you are the one who gets fucked up the most.
Yeah, you broke your clavicle
I
too,
broke my
huh?
clavicle.
Clavicle?
I broke my arm. I
Well, he
got
didn't break it, he
stitches.
sprained it.
Ooh.
No, I fractured my clavicle, and I broke my arm. I haven't broke any, like, I haven't actually broke a bone other than my arm. Yeah, my right arm when I was a kid, I broke it.
Dumb bitch.
I actually broke. It didn't come out of my skin. People always ask, "Is it my skin?" No, it was broken inside the muscle, internally. So what they had to do is give me a shot to fix that part. That shot hurt like a bitch. And they crack it back. Oh my god! When I was a kid, so I cried like a bitch. I was like 7 or 8. Anyways, so that was the first bone I ever broke. And then my clavicle was just a fracture, and then my ankle was a fracture. And then I had stitches on my face because I fainted, and I had wooden floors where I used to live. And I was 6'1", I think. I'm 6'2" now, but I was 6'1", so imagine.
Oh, 1 inch, big difference.
Fuck, I thought you were 6'3" now.
No, I'm 6'2".
An inch is all she needs.
Well, anyway, so I found my face and I cracked my chin open.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I had 7 stitches on my chin.
Anybody else have fucked up stories of getting hurt?
Yeah, I remember when I was like, maybe like, say 10 years old. So I live on this really tall hill with really crappy roads because the city is like, fuck that. That's just too far, too complicated.
University Hill and
Yeah,
shit.
University Hills. It's like, fuck this place. So like, I'm not gonna fix you. So I got it in my bright idea to like, I got a skateboard. I should go down this hill. Like, instead of going down normally, I'm like, I should go down to my stomach. So like, yeah, this is awesome. I'll do this. So I'm like, okay, I'm on top. This is cool. And then I fucking lay myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be like Superman. I'm gonna fucking fly. Conveniently, I did. But that's later on the story. So I go down, I'm like, yeah, everything's cool. I'm like going down, speeding down, like, yeah, whoo, in my head. But then like, and then I forget that where my bottom of the hill is kind of like a little ramp, but you can't really see it because of the way the sun hits it. So it looks flat, but it's not. It's a big ass dip. So I launch myself in the air. I'm like, yeah, I'm flying. And I'm like, oh shit, I'm going down. So the whole side of my face just fucking scrapes all that crappy concrete. And I'm like, fuck. And then I start
On the
running.
bright side, at least your face couldn't get any worse.
Yeah, that's true.
It was like while you're young, you're still malleable. It's like, fix this.
Yeah. They're like, oh yeah, fine. And then like, fuck. I'm like, scrape all my face. I'm like, fucking shit. And then like this whole side of my stomach, like half of my nipple was gone.
You end up like Two-Face.
Yeah, dude. And then fucking I was bleeding all over, dude. I was like, fuck. And then my parents like, instead of like saying, oh, are you okay, son? They're like, fucking dumbass. But in Spanish they say like, pinche pendejo. Why are you doing that? Fucking dumbass. And then they slap me across the head. Like, I just fucking ate shit and landed on my face. So I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, we got your back.
and then they go, just for that dumbass, come here. So they bring me in the house. I'm fucking bleeding all over their shit. And they're like, don't get blood on the fucking couch, you dumbass. So they're like, so they get napkins, they put it all over my face and start cleaning it. And I'm like, okay, so which one do you want? Do you want the, what is it called? There's two types of alcohol. There's the alcohol and then the oxy...
No, it's
hydrogen peroxide. I was gonna say oxycontin for some reason.
You have that?
They're like, this is good enough for a 5-year-old. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, they give it to me, and then they're like, they're like, fuck you, you're a dumbass, so we're just gonna throw alcohol in here. So I'm screaming like a little bitch. I'm like, fuck, and they're trying to get all the rocks out of my fucking face, cause little by little, just taking all the little pellets of fucking rocks just out of my skin.
Did you go to like, the hospital or anything?
No, I did not. I was
Dick,
part Mexican. What the fuck?
Mexican, we can't afford that shit.
Dick, and if anything, they'll be like, why didn't you watch your kid? You fucking take me away and send me back to Mexico.
He has missing Star Pack. He has lemon. He has Sprite.
Yeah, Vaporub.
Yeah.
I'll fucking do anything.
Smacking you in the back of the head.
What's it called? That plant? Savila?
Sorry, look, that's for burns though.
Yeah,
I guess.
burns, but heals.
Yeah, but
You
anyways,
scared the shit out of the fucking
anyways, so
It's because Mexicans always fucking have a remedy for something. Like,
Yeah, well-
your tooth hurts? We'll pull it out for you.
Yeah,
Oh, what's that? You're fucking sick? We can make soup.
yeah,
Like,
so
oh, fuck.
back to my story. So fucking, where was I? Oh yeah, I ate shit. They got mad at me. They slapped me across the head. Oh, they put alcohol on my face, and then so fucking bleeding. Like it heals. Next day, half my face is swollen. So I'm like half Asian, half Mexican. And a big ass fucking scrape across my face. I'm like, fuck. Bunch of kids at school like, oh look, it's Two-Face. So I'm like, fuck you, asshole. Yeah, like what Max said.
Two-Face.
So like, fuck. So yeah. And then till this day, I still have a fucked up eyebrow. And then like little shards of dirt because I didn't clean it right. But it still haunts me. So yeah. And then again, that wasn't the last time I rode my skateboard on my belly. But yeah, that's a different story. But yeah, that happened to me. So I still got the memories and scars.
Scars. That's always the scars.
Yeah, and then there was another one too. But I don't know. Is anyone else gonna go? I got that one involved toothpicks and my foot.
Anyone else want to give it a shit?
Raina,
Okay, so
go
I
Raina.
didn't get too fucked up, but I was maybe like around 13 or 14. Like this is probably the worst injury I potentially got in, but like I was okay. So me and my family love to go like camping out a lot, right? We always go to the desert. One of my favorite places that we always go to is out near Barstow. It's like out in the desert, and like we kind of go on this like 23-mile like track of just riding around. But when it's over, there's like a whole bunch of land that you're able to just drive on. And so one time throwing in another person. But you
Put
remember
it in your
Omar?
mouth.
What was that?
Put it in your mouth.
Did you start fucking trying to throw like suggestive shit. No,
Subliminal messaging. Put it in your mouth.
So I was with fucking one of my friends, and we decided like, okay, let's just take out the ATVs and let's just go riding. And for some reason on this like trip that we had went on out on, it was like really fucking windy, and like we're going around this like bend, and I'm like driving really fucking fast, and like in my mind it's I'm just like, okay, let's fucking go faster, like, and so I decided to do that, and I fucking love like going really fucking fast as I can, and then like pulling the fucking like steering wheel as fast as I can to like make like a fucking turn on it, and bring up fucking sand and shit. It's cool. But when I did it, there was a fucking piece of like sand slash like rock that was in the ground that was like indented a little bit. So when I did it, my fucking bike started to basically turn, and I realized that like, okay, shit, this is happening. And I had always like known this like story from my brother-in-law. He had told me that like he had a friend who like he went off a jump with an ATV once. The fucking ATV landed on him. He got out from under it. They were like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm all right." Fucking dropped down, died within a second. So I'm already like, I'm dead. Like, this is it. Like, this fucking bike is gonna crush my little ass body. I am done. This is just it. But somehow I flipped maybe like 2-3 times, and I fucking landed with the bike like on the side. And so I'm right there on the side, you know, I'm like shaken up, like I just went through this whole fucking tumble, and I'm like holding it, and I just immediately, survival instinct, like, okay, you have to fucking crawl away from this thing, because it's fucking turning right now, it's about to crush your fucking leg. So I like, immediately was like, and I like just like pull my way out of it, and it fucking slammed down. And I'm like standing in the aftermath, like I like was sitting there, because I tried to like stand, but like, my body was just like cracking down, and I was like, well, fuck, and I just like sat there, and my friend came and drove over, and we were just like, fuck, you almost died. And I was like, yeah. And so we just kind of sat there, tried to figure out what to do. We ended up having to go get my my friend who went to go get my dad to go tow us back over, because we flipped the bike over, but it wasn't starting. And I guess like we hadn't known at the time that like the gasoline just wasn't in like the tank. It was some trippy shit too. Though we flipped it over. I mean, the whole bike is like sandy, but then on top of that, the steering like wheel or itself, the handlebars were like bent and shit. But so you think that would be like the one time, because I like survived, I got back to camp, and like everyone was just happy that like I didn't die and shit. And so like you'd figure that'd be like the only time that I flipped the bike. But then like recently, this last July, around like 4th of July, I was fucking riding back from work. Me and my friend were gonna go out and watch like fireworks and shit, and I was being just like this like headstrong dumbass, and like I took like a really hard right turn and fucking like fell down, scraped my fucking face again. So I've had like 2 accidents with the bike, but somehow not kill myself. So I don't know, fucking knock on wood. But I guess those are really my 2.
I hate to break it to you, but this ain't real wood, fool.
Oh shit! It feels like it.
You're
It's
dead.
effect.
I'm sorry, you're
God
dead.
damn it.
It's on
Wait, no,
the
it's the
head.
ground.
Yeah.
Those are my real
Whose
injury
turn is
stories.
it now? Is it Ages?
I never broke anything.
Tell us about your fucking weird like pimple thing on your
I
hand.
never broke anything, but what is it
Dude.
since
Doesn't matter. I scraped half of my face.
you broke your family's trust, man?
Yeah.
I don't love you. Well, I guess this thing on my wrist, which is, I forgot what it's called.
It's like the joint.
It's like the joint's growing wrong. It's because of, you know,
Ligaments.
guitar
Masturbating
playing.
too much.
That too. Guitar
Masturbating,
playing and
yeah.
heavy lifting, so I'm a big penis.
That's not what your dates have told
That's
us.
a big ball.
That's what the
Small
doctor's
penis.
clear, right? Look at the fucking papers.
I'm gonna believe you. No, just kidding.
Kaiser.
You know, it doesn't help that you pay out. Your
Tell us about
doctors.
the fucking the weird ball
well,
the thing.
Before it was bigger. It looked like a giant
tumor.
tumor on my wrist, and I gotta cut it out. But it's basically the joint growing wrong. I looked up videos what to do. I was gonna call the doctor, but I was like too scared, and I thought I was
How'd you
gonna
get
die. Heavy lifting and playing guitar a lot.
Man,
Playing
must
guitar
have been-
wrong.
Playing guitar wrong.
Well, because I'm a fast player. So it would hurt every time I just rotated my wrist. So I finally got tired of it. As I was looking through the videos, they showed either people cutting it open and this clear jelly just comes right out. I was like, wow, I'm not doing that. And Brian, our other friend, had a surgical knife next to him. He was like, dude, we could just try that out. And I was
I
like,
would trust him.
I'm not trusting him. It's not sanitary.
It was
He
like
says,
fucking alcoholic
But
telling
his-
you to do that.
he said
He
it.
probably would have fucking spit the alcohol in you like as soon as that shit started.
They're like, you take a swig, I take a swig, and then we pour all that shit on you.
No, they'd be like, bro, don't waste it. It's some good brandy, I swear.
You better lick that shit off.
He's gonna go to the CVS, get like alcohol that has like actually ethanol, and we'll just pour it on my wrist, and he'll also drink it still.
So what did you do?
But he's a different story.
They had another video called Bible bashing. So, what the video I saw was this girl, just like kneeling, sitting down, her like wrist sticking out from her knee, and some other person gets a Bible, or a thick book, and just like bashed it right in. And so like you just go right back in, and just like her shock from her arm, she's fucking twitches for like a good minute. But it works.
I'll
So,
put the link below.
I had a friend do this to me.
Don't do this, by the way.
I don't.
It's safe.
It
Yeah,
hurts.
everything we mention, don't do. Yeah.
We're very stupid people, so don't do shit.
We probably won't live
We're
to
not
like our
stu-
60s.
Make your own mistakes.
We're not
Yeah.
stupid. We're just this is first time things.
I put a warning at the beginning too. Warning,
But
don't do this.
I was like a bitch in the beginning. It was like he was about to hit me, and then he's about to swing the Bible, and then I was like, wait a minute. I don't think God wants to go through this pain again. And then he just hits me with like Corinthians right in the wrist, and then it
was
goes
like, I
right back
saved
in. Right? And my arm just like went numb for a while. I was like, oh no, I fucked up something. But then like 10 seconds later, I was like, oh, that's better. But it came back, so now I gotta go to the doctor, and I have an appointment this Monday.
You're gonna tell him about you hitting it with a fucking book.
Get hit with the Bible bashing. What are you gonna tell me?
That sounds like a porno.
No,
Loki.
it's
The
like-
Bible basher. I like, let me
tell you about Corinthians.
Because if it's like going to like working on your car. If there's something wrong with it, don't tell them that something's wrong with it. Just make it look like they fucked it up.
That's true.
So that way they like, hey, you kind of fucked something up in there.
You want to tell the doctor, like, look, I was a dumbass, I smashed with a Bible. So anyway,
So just go to the doctor. Hey, this is wrong, and just like flick your wrist everywhere.
he's like, how'd you get it? Playing guitar wrong and working out. not smashing with a book, definitely say that.
Especially a Bible.
Not
Alright,
a
well,
Bible.
before we end this, I want to hear Gary's stories.
Yeah, tell us about something interesting.
Let's see.
No bitch.
Well, I mostly don't really get fucked up, but the fact that I do have a heart condition, I've actually already told you guys this, but remember how I told you my second open chest surgery, right? I wake up one day in the middle of the night and I notice like 6 doctors surrounding me. And, I'm fucking waking up from fucking drug-induced fucking surgery. So in my mind, I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? Why are they all in here? This does not seem right. And then one of the doctors goes, grab him. I'm like, wait, what? And then, bam, all of them just start grabbing me. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? They pull the tube that's like taking the blood out of my chest. That pretty much, it's lifted. It's like a huge freaking tube that pretty much moved my top rib so they could take the blood out of my heart so that I don't die from freaking, blood tumors from there. They pull that shit out of me without giving me any anesthesia, anything to like numb the pain, and I'm just screaming like a motherfucker, and then I'm just, after that they're like, oh, go back to sleep now. Like, what the fuck, go back to sleep? Bitch, I'm out.
Dude.
Like, you fucking go back to sleep.
Your imagination, fuck. That's some shit.
That's something they just pull it out.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's what you should do when you go with a girl. Just FYI.
But yeah, but yeah, do you guys remember that?
Don't do that. That doesn't work.
No, it does.
No,
It
but
doesn't.
you guys remember that fucking hole, right? Like, for pretty much a
Doesn't
month,
protect against
that
STDs.
all of you guys were able to see straight to my fucking heart from that fucking hole. That's how Just imagine that hole, but when it was fresh and new, and it was bigger. It was twice that size from what you guys saw.
Oh, that's what she said. That hole got bigger.
Yeah, they reached.
Yeah,
your
but that
heart.
sucks.
But yeah, dude, that shit fucking hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
You ain't going to sleep after that unless you fucking blacked out from the fucking pain. But I ain't no little bitch, so I don't black out from the pain. It just hurt a
I
lot.
black out when I sleep.
Anyways, we'll talk more about injuries next podcast. Time's up for today because I don't like editing these long ass bitches. But
It's
anyways,
because you're a fucking lazy sack of shit.
Yeah, this is true.
You're home all day.
You're
You're
crippled. You got
home all
nothing to
day
do.
now.
fuck all you niggas, especially AJ. He's like, I'll help you edit it. And he never gets any software. And he's like, I'll buy a mic and help you mic. No, fucking shit. It's been like months.
It just sounds like you're complaining.
Hey, well,
now.
wait, what am I doing that makes you mad?
Ha! Dumb bitch.
Nah,
Got none.
You can help me edit.
No, dude, I'm letting you my house.
Okay. Well, AJ's gonna help you. Anyways, the same stuff everyone says on YouTube. Like, comment, subscribe.
Fucking die.
Following
Do
people
stupid
now?
shit. Let us know stupid shit you did.
Hey, I'm a sheep and I admit it. Now I became a leader because I said that.
No, you're not.
Hey, man.
They're just gonna carry you there to the slaughterhouse, and then I'm gonna eat your lamb chops.
No, I'm gonna be that one sheep that ducks his head when the machine comes.
And you look up, what happened to everyone?
Exactly.
And then they're like, we missed one. Shoot one, shotgun. Bam!
I went dark. Anyway, yeah, just subscribe, please. And
Let us know stupid shit you guys did to hurt yourselves.
don't be afraid for comments, especially for my dumb friends.
Yeah.
A whole bunch of faggots.
Especially Max, because he's got titties.
Bye bye.